Want to maximize your profits with Uber or Lyft or both? Follow me on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter, and I'll show you how. The 2013 Mazda 5 Grand Touring Edition is the vehicle that I chose to use while driving for Lyft and Uber. There are several key features to this vehicle as to the reasons why I chose it, and I'm going to walk you through those right now. First, I like the fact that it is a van, yet it drives very much like a car. It actually sits on a Mazda 3 chassis, so it is a small vehicle, which makes it great for maneuvering around downtown while picking up passengers. I don't worry too much about gas mileage as I use all my cash tips to pay for fuel, and I've actually never had to pay for a tank of gas out of my own money. However, I will tell you this, that it does get pretty decent gas mileage, 25 to 28, which isn't too bad for a van. The Grand Touring Edition gives you leather trim, sunroof, and all black interior. One of my favorite features of this vehicle is the fact that it does have sliding rear doors, making it very useful for picking up passengers that are downtown, possibly when you can't completely pull off the road. This is a great feature so that you don't have doors swinging out into traffic. Another thing I really like about this vehicle is that in the second row in the rear, there is this built-in storage compartment giving me the ability to put in the amenities that I offer, such as candy and water. Now that little compartment does flip underneath the seat if you don't want it. If you are using it, it does give you the ability to house extra items underneath the seat, which I use to fill up with the extra waters and candy that I'm not using. Now, the very far back seats do fold up and down. There's a couple things I really like about this. It enables me to have 5 seat-belted passengers in this vehicle, or I can flip them all down, put a ton of luggage or other items in the far back, and still house 3 passengers. These are some of the major items that I recommend when starting to drive for Lyft and Uber. One is a camera. I got the Vantrue Pro N2 with the GPS mount. That gives me the ability to always have data as to where I'm at, how fast I was going, and recording both inside the vehicle and outside the vehicle with night vision. I also purchased the Hardwire kit, which is, by the way, very easy to install, giving me the ability to not have to use the cigarette adapter, so I can actually use a phone charger in that spot. Upgrading to the 256 gig micro SD card gives me the ability to house several days worth of data on my card, just in case a day later I get somebody saying something happened. I can go back and get the footage. I also wanted people to know that when they get in my vehicle, everything is recorded. I believe that this does help sometimes when people are a little rowdy or whatever. I can always just remind them, hey, just so you know, this is being audio and video recorded. Outside of the candy and water that I offer, probably having a multi-plug charger is the smartest thing to have. You'd be surprised how many people get into your vehicle and their phone is almost completely dead, and then they absolutely love the fact that they can charge it all the way to their location. Now, the next thing that I purchased was the Ozium, I think that's how you say it, Ozium spray. It's not the best smelling stuff, but believe me, if you get somebody in your car that has a bad odor or has been smoking heavily or something like that, the last thing you want is your next passenger to have to deal with that. So what I will do is I will take this spray, I'll spray it in the car, and then I will roll the windows down and let it air out before I arrive at the next location. I also learned very early on that there's a lot of times where people are looking for you and they cannot find you and they need some sort of lit sign. I chose this sign. It is very bright and works really, really well. I just stick it up in the corner. It also is hardwired into my car, so I don't have cables and stuff hanging down. I like it a lot, and it was only like $20. The last 2 items that I purchased was a dash mount kit for my cell phone, as well as aux cables for both iPhone and Android. I will put all of the links below in the description so that you can go look at them as well. I got most of them on Amazon. Now, before you blow me up saying you can find them cheaper in other places, you are more than welcome to do so. I just chose to go that route. Please hit the like and subscribe button for more videos. Also below, again, a reminder, you can find the Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter links, so please hit me up there, and I will be talking to you soon.